Here we go, a little walk in the park here. No BS Fitness from Always Fitness International, and today we're going to do a little routine while walking and running in the park. So here it is. Just follow the different exercises and do as many reps you want. Well, to keep it up with your health, it's all about eating properly and keeping up with exercise, pushing yourself a little bit, and keep things going. That's no much of anything more complicated. People get into those explanations about doing this and doing that, but in the end of the day, a little bit high intensity interval training and a series of exercise for different muscle groups will do. Depend what level you want to attain, but I can tell you what, nutrition is everything. 70% of result in bodybuilding or fitness is it's about your nutrition, what you eat, what you put in your body, and your body become that. Obviously, if you're going to eat cake, you're not going to turn into somebody very muscular because it's too much sugar and there's no nutrient in it. So have a diet which is basically all around, but without any exaggeration. If you want to build muscle, make sure you put enough protein in your diet. And that's about it. Keep it up. If you get older, keep it up. Push yourself, push your body. Because everybody talk about low impact and so on. Well, I tell you what, one of the biggest things we lose as we get older is balance. And after this, it's the flexibility of our tendons and our muscles and so on, our ligament. And it's very important to keep it up. Life is not about living without impact, it's impactful. And there are bad impact, like you don't want to run into a wall with a motorcycle, but there's nothing wrong by jumping, running. These are the things you did when you were young, and we live in a society which is more and more assisted, if I can say. We sit around all day on video games and computers. In the end of the day, human beings are hunters, so we have to keep on moving. This body is made to move until the end. And the more you keep it moving, the more it's able to move. It's very basic. So take big walk if you cannot run, and start jogging super slow to build a little bit more strength in your ligaments and your muscles and resistance. And then keep it going as you can, and build it up from there until you really start running. And why not to target a goal like running a 5K, 10K, 15K, marathon, whatever you want to put in your horizon. But in the end of the day, it's just to get going and to have no excuses. You don't need any special apparatus to do exercises. Everything around, you don't even need a bench. You can work out straight on the floor with no exercisers. Do it. You can get ripped by doing anything. It's a balance of your nutrition, your food intake, and drink plenty water, and exercise. Keep it up. Get going. You see, at 6 years old, I joined a judo club, and I was a white belt to start with, and I built it up on my training until I become a black belt and compete internationally. By the age of 18, I was traveling everywhere, and I was one of the very, very first to start the aerobic craze. I was the first in my country for sure, and perhaps one of the first in Europe. And I was already teaching judo to the kids, and I knew all about working out, and because I was competing and have intense workout camps with the judo camp. And so I knew all about it, but I got into training people who didn't exercise usually. So aerobics was fun. It was just making people have a good time with music, doing basic exercise of Pilates at the time and aerobics, keeping your cardio going. And some stretching. I had stretching classes and all that kind of stuff. And basically, for the people who need to be entertained, there is all these classes and there is all these equipments available, these gym. It's a mental support, but in the end of the day, you can go out in the nature and work out on your own and have a peace of mind in the same time. And it's just about also working your capacity to have discipline in your life, to stick to something and not have to have somebody counting for you, a personal trainer or something, that you need to have or buy or someone to hold your hand to make you do something. We all procrastinate and we all have to learn to not to do so. And one of the best things is to write your list of exercise and stick to it. Just go do it. Like you brush your teeth in the morning and take your breakfast and whatever you do. But it's all about working all the capacities of your bodies and your mind and your spirit and keep things going. You see, the more strength you get in your mind, the more capacity you have to embrace difficulty in your life. And by working out, getting your body in shape and keeping things going, keeping moving, you feel stronger. You're the warrior. You're only competing with yourself. You can compete with other people if you want to push yourself further, and you can have someone to aim to compete with, just to push yourself further. But in the end, you're only competing with yourself, and the ability to push yourself one rep further and 1 kilometer further if you walk, it's up to you. It's up to you to choose to do so, or saying to yourself, I'm done with this today. No, keep it going. Keep pushing yourself, and keep life powerful versus letting go. We have two ways to go. We go right or we go left. If you go left, you go down. If you go right, you go to the right direction, I guess. You see, when you go work out like this on your own, you also have the good feeling about yourself that you have accomplished something from A to Z, that you had no support, you had only the support of your mind. So, when it comes to the support of your mind, it's either your mind which is in control of you, or you are in control of your mind. So doing exercise like this is a good exercise also to teach you to be in control of your mind, to decide what you want. Am I going to do another rep or not? Am I going to do this today or not? Am I going to finish my work or not? Or you're going to have your mind controlling you? I don't think so. If you let your mind controlling you, you'll be at the coffee shop eating cake with a cup of coffee instead of doing your workout. And the result will be totally different, I can tell you. And learn to be an enthusiast, because life without enthusiasm, it's no much of a life. Being an enthusiastic person energize others, and by energizing others, it feeds back to you and you feed out of this energy. So hang out with people who are enthusiastic, with people who want to do something, with people who encourage you to keep doing what you do. But in the end of the day, you're facing yourself in the mirror and you better like yourself. And workout is about feeling good. It's about living well. It's for some people to look good in the mirror, but don't boost your ego too much, because your ego may trip you in your way of thinking about everything in your life. And your ego is necessary to attain some things you want for yourself, but don't let your ego eat your life. Live well, live healthy, and most people cater to the outside of ourselves. They work hard, they buy expensive homes and cars and this and that and clothes and so on, and they're working on the packaging, but they don't work about the inside of themselves. And this is what is important, to connect and reassess your priorities and what matter. What matter is you. And you, it's your mind and your body. That's about it. And you're going to have to take care of it all the way to the end of your life. Perhaps not your house, your cars, or all your other things. So take care of yourself, be healthy, and do what you need to do to find peace, to find strength, and to live a good life. Be healthy. Live in balance and live in harmony.